Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about some raw cards that I've gotten, I believe mostly this year, that I would like to get graded, and some that I think I'm going to get graded really soon. The ones that I may procrastinate on are my oversized cards. Here's one, 1949 Satchel Paige team issue, and I have to thank my buddy Scott from Reindeer Studios. He bought two of these within a week, and I let him know that I would be happy to take one off his hands, and he was nice enough to sell it to me at cost. I love Scott, and everyone loves Scott. I mean, come on, he's one of those guys. If you don't like him, it's on you, right? And then a couple of 1936 Arky Vaughan Wheaties. So nice, right? This is just a special card, man. And then we have here, Dizzy D, 1936, Glossy Chicle. This is what you would get if you had returned, I think 10 or 15 Diamond Stars wrappers to the Chicle company. Go to my table so you can see some of the ones that I think I'm gonna submit really soon. Let's take a look, shall we? This was thought to be a generic postcard, PC 792. From circa 1905, 1906. I think 1906 is what the listing said. I'm showing you the back so you can see it's actually embossed. It's actually pressed right here. Like I said, these were thought to be generic. However, there was a thread that identified the actual picture that this was based on. And this batter has been identified as being Frank Chance. And I'll link to the prewarcards.com article that discusses the set and talks about the Net 54 thread that identified this. So this is really cool that, I mean, there's some shading here, but it's also embossed. So it has a kind of like coin feel to it. And these are, you know, I haven't really seen or heard about these. I just kind of happened upon it. I'm super interested to know if anyone in the community is aware of these. Yeah, let me know. This is my 1950 Sam Jethroe rookie. I love this card. Just because it's such a deal, I still might try to get a better one. So I might not grade this one right off. But I love this card. And this is my first venture into Menko Japanese cards. I think this looks so cool. It's a Makoto Kozuru. In 1950, he had 51 home runs, and this is a 1950 Menko card. So super cool. This is a 1928 Sulima cigarettes, Albert Einstein. There's a bunch of different backs for these, and I happen to have also got this one, which is the same one actually. But, you know, mark my words, I've always said this, no lies, I've always said 2 Albies are better than 1. And speaking of our friend Scott from Reindeer Studios again, this is an amazing 1878 H804-6 Forbes Company trade cards. There was a series of baseball cards. This is the home run card. As part of the brouhaha, Scott just gifted this to me, which is amazing because this is exactly my kind of card. Like, this is, if I knew this existed, I'd be all over it. And I really, really can't thank Scott enough. And also from Scott, we have the 1880s H804-7 Baseball Comic Merchants Gargling Oil set. This is the Bravo card. You can see on the back. Gargling Oil Liniment. Crampton Circassian Liquid. Pretty awesome. And now we have a couple of cards that I've been after for a while. I mean, I'll zoom in. You know, it's like a little dirty around the corners, but it's a Lefty Grove, you know. Card number 1, Diamond Stars. So, I don't even care what this grades. I would rather it not be an authentic, obviously. But I'd be happy with a 1, very happy with a 1. So yeah, that was that one I've been searching for a while. So this I got from Greg Morris Auctions. Don't usually buy raw cards from Greg Morris because they're usually on the pricey side. This is one that I don't think really matters because there's you know, kind of a relatively short supply and a high demand, and cards aren't going to be missed anyway when they're Lefty growths. And this did go through authentication. And here we have another card that, oh man, I love this card. I know Mangini has this card. What's up, John? So I've been looking to get this card for many years, since the pandemic, I think. Since I first realized there was a Delong set and I saw this card. And at the time, when I first saw this card, it was my favorite looking pre-war card. You know, this is a theme with me. Now it's probably not my favorite, but it's, you know, it is visually stunning and one of my favorite cards of all time. So, love this Pepper Martin set. And Pepper Martin is one of those significant non-Hall of Famers from the 1930s. Was part of a really strong Cardinals team, part of the Gas House gang. You see him sliding there, which is kind of a testament to his aggressive play that you know, probably ultimately led to him having a shorter career and not being in the Hall of Fame. Well, whether or not he would have been in the Hall of Fame, he was a significant guy of the times, and that's almost irrelevant because this card is amazing looking. We'll end it here with just an assortment of cards that I think look actually really awesome together. Thanks, everyone.